Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first video of mine that you're catching, welcome. My name is Rachel and I am a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. So I source online, I buy mystery boxes, I come on here, I open them live, and then I come back 90 days later and I give you an update of whether or not I actually made money, if I'd buy another box, and if I'd recommend the box based on my results. So today, this is a 2-for-1. We are doing 90-day updates on the EVERLANE bottoms box. I actually ordered 2 of these boxes, so I'm going to show you the results on both. And if you want to see what's sold, definitely stick around. So I will link the original videos down below if you want to watch them. But the Cliff Notes version is, I ordered the first box. I was very pleased with, when I first opened it, I was very pleased with how it did and what was inside it. But when I posted the video, some of you guys had kind of said like, it's a fluke, you got really great stuff. We ordered the same box and we got a bunch of duplicates in like not good sizes and that sort of thing. So I wanted to order a second one just to see like, okay, am I gonna end up with like a bad box if I order another one like everybody else did, or like what's the deal here? So that's kind of what happened. Long story short here, I ended up ordering 2 boxes just for the sake of experiment. So I'm going to go over both. What I'll do, because this video would be 3 hours long and probably the most boring thing that no one would watch if I went through every single item. Both boxes were 40 pieces. They're all men's and women's bottoms, and there's a lot of things that are similar styles, whatever. So I'm not going to show you every single thing, but I will give you the rundown on the first box. I'll give you my recommendation based on those results. Then we'll do the second box and, I'll show you what sold, what hasn't sold, all of that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like content like this. I love sharing these updates with you on this channel. I love showing you what I'm ordering for my business and hope that it helps you make some decisions for your business and what's right for you. Hit that like button if you could. And let me know if you ordered this box. Are you one of those people that got the duplicates, or how has yours done 90 days later? I really would love to know how everybody's doing with theirs in comparison to mine. So let's get right into it. The first box I ordered was actually back in January. So I guess we're a lot over 90 days at this point. And my apologies, I'm pretty much caught up by now, but I know I have a few stragglers here. This box I paid $484.40 or $12.11 per piece. I did have a full 40 items. There was nothing that I had to toss out or that wasn't listable. Everything was listable. About 80% of it, 85% was new with tag. I had a few new without tag, and there were only a couple of men's pieces. It said men's and women's because I think they kept getting confused and accidentally putting men's stuff in women's boxes when they had it separated out. So they just did it all men's and women's, but it was majority women's, which I was happy with because the women's stuff does better for me. So I will show you the top 10, what sold. Then I'll show you what I have left. I only have 3 items left out of this box. And then at the end, I will give you my recommendation and we'll move on to box 2. So number 10, the cotton straight leg pants in black. These were a size 6, sold on Poshmark for $54 by offer. These were only listed for 4 days. So that was a pretty exciting sale. I love it when they sell high and when they sell quickly. That's totally ideal. Then there was the way-high drape pant in tan. One of my favorite styles to get in when I get Everlane mixed bottoms boxes, I want those drape pants. They sell really quickly for me. These sold in about 3 weeks on Mercari for $54. That was before the fee changes, so I did pay 10% fees on that. This was a size 4 short, so I do like getting those odd size short and talls. Those tend to sell pretty good for me, or at least in my experience. There were a pair of barrel pants in black, which is my #1 bestseller, hands down, these barrel pants. I was worried about these. They were a size 00, but and actually these did take a while. These took about 3.5 months, but they did eventually sell on Poshmark for $54. So that's not bad. The size is a little bit odd, so they did sit for a minute, but I will take a $54 Poshmark sale. Then there were the way-high drape pants in ash brown, also a size short. These were a 6 short. These were listed 2 months. So again, they took a little longer than I expected, but still a $55 Poshmark sale. So no complaints there. Here's another pair of barrel pants in black. These were a size 14. These were only listed 1 day and they sold for $58 on Poshmark. Somebody had to have sent me an offer on those because I list the barrel pants at $75. I didn't mark that I had discounted shipping on here, so somebody sent me that offer. Same with these. They're the same pants, and this is going to be a common theme here on the rest of the countdown. The color is bone. They were like an off-white or an ivory color. These were a size 4. These were only listed 11 days, and they sold on Poshmark for $58. There was another pair of barrel pants. Oh my gosh, there's so many. These were camel, so they were like brown, 12 tall. These sold for $59 on Poshmark, listed just 2 weeks. Okay, top 3, and there's nothing surprising about these top 3. There's a pair of barrel pants in black, size 2. These were a $63 Mercari sale before the fee change, so I paid the 10% on that. There's a pair of barrel pants in navy. These were only listed 5 days. Sold on Poshmark, $67. My Poshmark VA sent an offer on that. So I had it for $75, and then the buyer received a 10% off with discounted shipping. So that's where that came in. And then the number 1 seller in this box was actually not a pair of barrel pants. These were a pair of curvy way-high jeans in a size 29. These sold in 10 days on Poshmark for $80, which I think was a full price sale. That one I do think was a little bit of a fluke. I don't get quite that many full price sales, especially on the way-high jeans. I think I really just got lucky. I found that right buyer that was looking for exactly what I had and was willing to pay my asking price. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like that happens often because it does not, but hey, I will take it. What hasn't sold out of this box, I only have 3 pair of pants remaining. I've got the way-high cotton jeans in gray. They're like a greenish gray color. They're a little bit of a weird color. I'm not going to lie. They're a size 27 tall, new without tags. So these don't have tags. Those are still here. I've got the cotton way-high taper pants in a size 2. I really thought these were going to be a great style. They're like the drape pants, only they're not wide leg, they're tapered leg. This is the first time I've ever seen this style, and I really thought that these were going to go quickly. Why? I guess I don't know. Maybe the drape pants are much like more common or more sought after style because these are still here and they haven't really had a lot of interest either, to be honest. And then I also have a pair of high-rise skinny jeans in a size 26 ankle. These are a faded black color. I am not surprised these didn't sell. They're a small size. They're an out of style. They're kind of out of style. They are out of style. So I'm not necessarily surprised that those are still here. So that's everything on this box. So to recap, $12.11 per piece. $484.40 is what I paid. With a box where I pay up for new with tag stuff, I want to at least double my money. So I really want to make, let's just call it $500. I want my $500 to turn into $1,000, right? As of right now today, I've made $1,261. So I've made about $700 profit on a $500 investment. So was this a good box? Yeah, absolutely. This is one of the better boxes I've seen this year. So I'm very, very happy with the results on this one. When I opened this box, like I said, I was very, very excited. I knew it was going to be a good, very profitable box, and it definitely proved to be. But then you guys said, I ordered this too, and I did not get what you got. So I felt very inclined to order another one. So let's go over the results of the second box and see how we did with that one. All right, so the second time around, I also got 40 items. This box cost me $512.80 or $12.82 per piece. They must have changed the price. Either that or I had a coupon or something for the first one. I'm not really sure. I purchased these. So the first one I purchased on 12/20/23. This one I purchased on January 8th. So we're talking, what, a 3-week difference? It is possible that the price changed, or maybe being that my order was $12.20, maybe they had some kind of sale or coupon or offer. It was right before the Christmas holidays, so I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't remember. But either way, this box was $12.82 per piece. This one was, I only have one new without tag. So the other box had more new without tag. This box had a few more men's pieces, but not a ton. It was still about 85% women's pieces. I did have two in this box that were damaged to the point where I could not list them. So there were two that I did not list out of the 40 pieces. I only listed 38. As of right now, today, I have sold 31 and I have 7 left. So I'll give you the top 10 on this one. I'll show you what I have left. These were all listed in February, March. So in all fairness, these haven't had quite as long to sell. But I figured let's just update both of these at the same time. So number 10 on this box was the Easy Pants in pewter green. This is a great style I sell a lot of, but this one was not a color I really get a lot of. They were a size 2 and they actually sold on eBay for $36. They were only listed though about 3 weeks, so I'll take it. Then there was the 90s Cheeky Jean in Deep Atlantic. So these were like a dark wash color, size 24 only. So these were tiny. These did take about 3 months to sell, but they sold for $37.80 as part of a bundle on Poshmark. I had a pair of Easy Pants in black. These are a size 6. Like I said, I have 0, 2, 4, 6, and I have medium, large, extra large. These were a size 6. These took about a month and they sold on Poshmark for $38. That particular style, the Easy Pants and the Dream Pants, I did get a lot of Dream Pants between the two boxes. They sell quickly, but they don't sell for as much. That's why I guess they're not on the countdown. Then I had the cotton trouser pants in canvas. These sold for $40 on Poshmark by offer. These were listed about 5 weeks. There were a pair of straight leg crop jeans in black. These sold for $44 on Poshmark. They took about 2 weeks. They were a size 14 though, good size. A pair of way high straight jeans in green. These were a 25 regular. These sold on Poshmark for $48. These were listed about 2.5 months, so not the quickest sale, but still a pretty good return. Actually, these are the same exact pants. So the first ones were a 25 regular and the next ones were 33 tall. So totally polar opposite size-wise. But these also sold on Poshmark for $48 as part of a bundle. These took a little longer, about almost 3 months. These were just a few days shy of the 90 days. But they sold in a bundle on Poshmark. Then the top 3, there's a pair of the Relaxed Chino, the Tencel Relaxed Chino. These were the color Parchment, so they were like a tannish color. These took a while. These actually took a while. They were sold on Poshmark for $54.40 as part of a bundle. These actually took till April, so 2.5 months. This is one of the styles that typically do pretty good for me, so that was a little surprising. Here's the one and only pair of barrel pants on the countdown. And I think that was the biggest difference between the two boxes is the first one was loaded with barrel pants and this one was not. So here's the barrel pants from this box. They were a blue-gray color and they sold for $60 on Mercari. These took about 2 months. So I don't know if it was the color or what. But I was thankful to get at least one pair of barrel pants in this box. And then the highest selling item in this box was a pair of way high jeans in light indigo. These were a size 28 regular and they sold on Poshmark for $61 by offer. These did take about 2 months to sell as well. So I think the biggest difference between this box and the first one is the barrel pants. There just weren't as many in this box. So you notice that the higher top items didn't sell for quite as high as the other box, but I still made a decent profit here. I did not receive any 000. I think you guys said they were 000 skinny jeans that you got a lot of duplicates of. I didn't get any of those in this box. So, I mean, maybe they just didn't do the best job of distributing those equally if they had a lot of the same style. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of those. But here's what I do have left. I've got a pair of easy pants in a size 0. I had so many of these pants. I'm not surprised. Even like they're selling, they're not selling like quickly, I guess. I have the Perform leggings. These are a size 2X and they're like a dark blue. Again, the athletic pants from EVERLANE, of all the things I get from them, probably the slowest seller, the lowest performing category. So I'm not necessarily surprised those are here either. I've got the relaxed chino tensile pants in a size 0. Again, I probably need to lower the price on these at this point because they are a smaller size. I've got the Performance Chino Slim Fit. These are men's, size 29-30. So again, smaller size for men. The men's stuff in general is slower to sell, so I'm not necessarily surprised about that. I've got a pair of Slim Fit men's jeans in coal, so they're like a dark gray or a faded black. These are a size 32-30. Those are still here. I've got a pair of Cheeky jeans in Washed Midnight. These are women's, size 26 crop. I actually had 2 of these and one of them just sold. So now I show that I just kind of relisted the second pair. I only list things one at a time. So it was a slow seller and now I have a second one. And then there's a pair of Carpenter jeans in Stonewash, size 33. The 33-30. So these are men's as well. I think these are a neat style, but they're not really getting a lot of interest. So that's what I have left. To recap on this box, I paid $12.80 or $12.82 per piece. So I really want to hit that 1,000 or 1,100 mark to double my money. I'm at $8.39. So if you minus out the $5.12 that I spent on this box, I've made a profit of $326. So definitely not as good as the first box. I didn't quite double my money. Like I said, this box hasn't had quite as long as the other box to sell. Also, I still have more left out of this box. The biggest difference and what ended up working in my favor for that first one, 100% believe, is those barrel pants. If I would have gotten more barrel pants, I probably would have done better on this one. But for the assortment that I got, I made a decent profit. It was very easy for me to list this stuff because it was the same styles I sell over and over again. I would have liked to make more profit. It wasn't the best box, especially not compared to that first one, but it also wasn't terrible. So would I order another one based on these results? Yeah, I would. I'm not super like gung-ho the way I was about the first one, but I would definitely still order again. I just wish they would restock these. My goodness, I wish they would. So anyway, leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts here. Make sure that you like this video if you have not already and subscribe to the channel. I started doing that rating system. If you've been watching my videos, I started rating my boxes initially when I unbox them so that 90 days later I can get the, I can actually do the ratings when I do the 90-day update. And so we are coming up on 90 days on the boxes that I started that rating system on. So I'm very excited to start doing the rating system on the updates. So stay tuned for that. And that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video.